Hey, what's going on? This is the Paranoid Czar saying hello to all the write-Rs, read-Rs, and drink-Rs on the Paradox forums. And no, I'm not going to say R after any other words in this because it makes me sound like a senile pirate. And this is the official preview video for Code on the Floor Part 4, An Empire Under the Influence. To my knowledge, this is a big first you're seeing here. This is not only the first time a webcam has been used for non-pornographic purposes, but it's also the first time it's been used to preview a Paradox R. So, good deal. Apologize in advance for the low quality of the video and probably the audio too. I did buy the most expensive one they had. I think I might have been ripped off just a little bit. So, sorry about that, but hey, this is a bold new first, and this is the big preview for Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to be talking about Victoria. We're going to be talking about booze, and it'll be good stuff. Let's open up the game right away. Hit that, and we should have. Oh, there, let's come out of that. Let's get through that. So, it's going to be loading screens here that bring back very fond memories of EA Sports titles. Well, maybe not so fond memories. A little bit of trivia. The original title was The Code on the Floor Belongs to Mother Moscovy, but in the sequels, in the Moscovy Code on the Floor, and then some extremely subtitle, so that was the original title. I'm going to start this game with the pretentious ice beverages at the 2 o'clock mark, probably stick with that until about 5, and then graduate to the vodka, the good stuff. I've been looking for the Stolichnaya ice beverages, can't find them. I don't know if they even still make them. I'll probably have to settle for one of the other brands, unfortunately, but you know, as long as it's got the Tsarist Eagle on it, I mostly approve. Oh, this is taking a little while, huh? Oh, we're up to globals. That's good news. But the goal here was to have fewer rules because I always overdo it in that area. And, you know, when you're half in the bag, you don't want to remember what you're supposed to do when a newspaper attacks you, as happens in this game, I'm told. I'm not 100% sure that's real, but let's click there, single player. We got the grand campaign going. Attacked by a newspaper. That's going to be quite a thing to put up with after hours of drinking. You know, I don't know. It could give you paper cuts, I guess. You can play Sweden in this? Yeah, I'm shocked too. Probably a first for a Paradox game there. I'm surprised they didn't try to sneak Sweden into diplomacy somehow. There we go. There's Russia. Let's get it going here. We got an appointment with another loading screen, I have a feeling. I did get a chance to play just a little bit on the new patch. I've actually never played a complete game of this because for whatever reason I just could never get into it. But you know, here I'm going to be drinking and that'll help, obviously. You know, no better game to play while drinking than one that requires extensive micromanagement, especially when you're playing one of the largest countries in the game. So it's a recipe for good times, to say the least. As for this video, I haven't edited this in any way. I'm just shooting and talking live here to you. So if I start threatening ethnic Albanians or something halfway through, it's just going to have to stay in there. We're waiting for this to load here. But the great thing about the new patch is you start with no machine tools, and there's really no way you're reasonably going to get any as far as I can tell. So that's going to make for some interesting gameplay, I have a feeling. Probably going to end up just attacking people over and over again. I'm looking at it's taking forever. They're initializing a script here. I was going to probably replace the in-game music with AC/DC, Megadeth, whatever else I can get my hands on. Not to take anything away from these marches they have in here, but that's how we do it. Let's start that. And there let's just look at what we got going on here in St. Petersburg. Of course, we got the Army Corps of Thaw and Guards Cavalry C. If you're wondering where these guys are going to be headed, well, there's your answer right over here. Good old Sweden. We're going to be sending them and probably some of these Cossacks down here after we get done bashing the Swedes, then there's these colonial areas to worry about and so on. Maybe annex Georgia for some reason. It's wide open. Probably end up, talking about maybe ending up in Alaska, maybe end up declaring war on some South American country just for the hell of it. Anything that's inappropriate and unexpected is probably going to happen. That just goes without saying. So look out, Sweden, and it'll be fun trying to figure out where to put the glass factories when I finally get my first machine part, probably in 1890 or so. So there you go. That's just the basics. Let's get out of here. Let's take a look at that crying Frenchman, right? Or wait, it's actually different for this one. And there's your winner. One of those Italian miners is your champion. And we'll get out of here. Ruling Slavophile. Yeah, you can make your own jokes about that, folks. I'm not gonna. And let's get out of here. And that's the basic deal. We're going to be taking the game. We're going to be putting some of this here into my system. And we're going to be posting about it. Should be very exciting. I'm thinking that these posts will be the most extensive I've ever done in a drunken hour. I've been getting the wacky pictures together. Been thinking of things I want to do. So that's the ultimate goal, to really take this thing to another level with any luck. I don't know when I'll do another one when this is finally over. Probably not for a long time. I mean, it was a long wait after that Crusader Kings one, which was a nightmare with all the mixed drinks. But we're gonna do this, and it should be something you'll want to check out. There's no excuse for missing it unless you're dead or in jail. And if you're in jail, break out. Look for some updates for New Jerusalem. Should be writing that as soon as this is finished. And also keep an eye out for the shopping list and a few other things in the actual Code on the Floor thread. Thanks for watching the video. I'm out of here.